A new controversy is emerging over claims that Israeli-made weapons reached Netanyahu's so-called frenemies across the region. How did Qatar and Saudi Arabia gain access to advanced Israeli-linked defense systems? The question is raising fresh geopolitical concerns. Israel's reported defense connections in the Middle East are drawing attention, while figures in Iran react with anger over the shifting regional dynamics. From missile defense technology to advanced fighter capabilities, Israel's alleged regional security ties are creating a surprising new power equation. A new investigative report has claimed to reveal secret documents and photographs connected to Israel's defense-related trade activities with Gulf nations. The report states that advanced Israeli defense systems have been supplied to Qatar and Saudi Arabia, according to findings published by Haaretz. The reported agreements allegedly include missile defense systems, advanced night vision equipment, and other military technologies designed for modern combat operations. Qatar does not have formal diplomatic relations with Israel, but the two countries have maintained complex security and political connections through various channels. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has previously described Qatar as a complicated country, reflecting the challenges surrounding its regional role and relationships. Remember, Netanyahu also supported measures targeting Qatar and ordered strikes aimed at Hamas figures in Doha, further highlighting the tensions involved in the relationship. Despite the differences, Qatar's Royal Aircraft reportedly use Israeli-made missile defense technology designed to protect high-value jets during flights. The Elbit Systems Sea Music defense system has been installed on Qatari aircraft to provide protection against potential missile threats. The Sea Music system works by detecting incoming heat-seeking missiles and using countermeasures to disrupt their targeting systems. Reports indicate that Israel approved defense agreements with Qatar worth more than $100 million, involving advanced military equipment and technology. Israeli defense companies have also been involved in supplying components and systems connected to Qatar's F-15QA fighter aircraft. The major Boeing F-15QA fighter jet program included subcontracting arrangements with Israeli defense firms for specific technologies. Companies including Elbit and other partners contributed advanced systems that were integrated into Qatar's F-15 aircraft. The equipment package reportedly included JHMCS helmet-mounted systems, which provide pilots with advanced visor-based targeting displays. Israeli defense companies have also supplied night vision technology designed to improve the combat capabilities of Qatar's fighter aircraft. Saudi Arabia has also reportedly received Israeli-linked military equipment indirectly through defense agreements involving the United States and international suppliers. The Saudi F-15SA fighter program included hundreds of JHMCS helmet systems and advanced night vision goggles designed to improve pilot performance. Images cited in reports have shown Saudi pilots using systems connected to Israeli defense technology, according to a Haaretz investigation. These reported defense links have continued despite Qatar and Saudi Arabia not maintaining formal diplomatic relations with Israel. Unlike the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Morocco, the two Gulf nations have not officially joined the Abraham Accords with Israel. The reported deals highlight how security cooperation can continue through indirect channels even without public diplomatic partnerships or formal alliances. Israeli media has flagged Egypt's expanding military capabilities and broader defense modernization as a growing point of concern. News One said Israeli security circles are closely tracking Egypt's military upgrades, watching the trend with increasing attention. Israeli assessments are also questioning Egypt's large-scale arms purchases and the scope of its military training efforts. Some analysts believe Egypt's buildup may even exceed the threats coming from its western and southern borders. Israeli officials are monitoring Egyptian military activity across the Sinai Peninsula, where every movement is being viewed through a strategic lens. Infrastructure and logistics upgrades in Sinai are drawing particular Israeli attention, especially as they continue to expand. The Gaza war and wider regional conflicts have heightened Israeli security concerns, making the situation even more sensitive. Israel views military changes near Sinai with special strategic caution, given the area's long-standing importance to both sides. Sinai remains governed by special security terms under the 1979 peace treaty, which makes any military shift there politically significant. Despite the concerns, Egypt and Israel continue security coordination against extremists, keeping a practical channel open between them. The report links Egypt's military growth to broader Middle East security shifts, where many states are strengthening their forces. Regional instability is driving countries to boost defense and military readiness, as the entire security environment grows more uncertain. Egypt maintains an estimated 440,000 active duty troops across its armed forces, giving it a very large standing force. The Egyptian military also has around 480,000 trained reserve personnel, adding depth to its wartime manpower. Egypt fields nearly 300,000 paramilitary personnel to support national security and internal stability. It has invested heavily in modern weapons, air defense, and naval capabilities, steadily expanding its reach across multiple domains. That expanding arsenal is now regarded as one of the largest and most advanced in the region. Meanwhile, Israel's military has around 169,500 active duty personnel serving in the IDF. The IDF relies on compulsory military service, backed by a large reserve force built for rapid mobilization. Israel maintains an estimated 465,000 reservists ready for emergency call-up, which remains one of its biggest strategic advantages. But the IDF is also facing a growing manpower shortage after prolonged multi-front fighting. Ongoing operations in Lebanon and other fronts have stretched Israel's military resources and increased pressure on its forces. Political disputes over military draft exemptions have deepened the personnel crisis and added another layer of tension. As a result, Israel is becoming increasingly dependent on reserve forces to sustain long-term operations.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.